Hey guys, in this video we're going to be building Cloud Kingdom on a budget. So a few months ago I happened to run across that giant Wish castle set on well-deserved clearance. Now some people might look at that and just see yet another Disney castle, but when I saw it, it was kind of like Michelangelo looking at a piece of marble and seeing the sculpture trapped inside that he had to free. Now in order to do the Cloud Kingdom full justice, you would have to spend a lot more than $50, but I think this is a good start to build the main building. And you can see the ninja are already locked in an epic clash with the Wolfpack warriors, so we're probably going to have to wait for their battle to finish before we can take a look at what I did to this set. Alright, so here we go. It looks like the bad guys have been defeated and Aaron and Ryu are sticking around just to watch and see what goes on in these videos. I'm kind of a little nervous with an audience, so if I slip up and make some mistakes, well, you know why. So first up, we have this little tower in the background. I just threw that into the back of this video for a little filler. This actually comes from the 2013 Temple of Light set. I just switched out the red dishes for black ones. Alright, so if we zoom out a bit, we can get the full effect of the building. Now, like I mentioned, this is not 100% accurate because this is on a budget. Basically, I just modified the Wish set to look a little bit more like the main building from Cloud Kingdom, rather than a 100% accurate recreation. So in order to make it look a little more accurate, what I did was first of all remove the little outcroppings on the sides and on the front here. The main building didn't really need them, so I took them off just to kind of match the more square look that the Cloud Kingdom main building has. I also removed the rose decal here since that didn't really fit in as far as I'm concerned, and I just replaced it with this simpler wall design here. And then of course I also replaced the teal doors with some white ones because I think those fit in a lot better. And of course it also goes without saying that I removed the roof and replaced it with a lot of these sloped pieces to match the look of the Cloud Kingdom a little better, as well as adding in some golden dragon decorations on the sides. Again, that's pretty much it for the exterior, so let's go ahead and take the tour inside. And here we have a little throwback to the possession wave with Kai here in his deep stone robes looking for the Sword of Sanctuary. Was that the name of the sword? I'm blanking on it right now and I cannot remember. But anyway, pretend that's the correct name. If it's not, just let me know in the comments below. But anyway, here's Kai in the main hall of the build. Over to the left here, you can see we have a little fireplace with some food cooking for the monks. And on the right hand side, we have some of their books in the library along with one of those little inchworms. That is hopefully not going to turn evil on the ninja. And moving up a level, we have the main floor of the building here. On the left-hand side, again, you can see just some trinkets and some treasures that the monks have stored in here. On the right-hand side, we have a map leading to some sort of treasure, a compass, a pen, a little drink for the monk who's studying that map, and of course a little candelabra to light the monk's studies. And in the center, the main part of the build, is the Sword of Sanctuary and its housing here. The sword, of course, is not 100% accurate. I just customized it using some pieces that have been produced since Possession came out, and I think it looks a whole lot better like this. And then in the back, instead of the windows that are in the show, we have just a little tapestry to give the wall some color. And that brings us to the final part of the build, which is the roof of the building, where it looks like Morrow has full possession of the sword, and the ninja are kind of in an awkward position because it looks like they forgot to bring their regular ninja katanas. I guess they were so confident that they were going to be the ones to get the sword that they kind of slipped up a little bit, and now it looks like they're awkwardly trying to remember if the Air Jitsu will be able to get them out of this. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it because Wu's canceled Air Jitsu for being too problematic. They're kind of stuck here. I think Morrow's gonna win this one handily. And then for a little extra design on the roof here, I just put in some compass rose tiles from one of the LEGO Ideas sets. And then, of course, if you want, we can spin around so you can get a closer look at the rest of the roof here. Now basically all I did was just layer some curved slopes and called it a day. Alright, it looks like the merge has kind of messed with time a little bit because now we have the past and the present squaring off in a battle of good versus evil. Well, hopefully the good guys win. Alright, that's all that I have for you guys with this video. I'm not going to do a actual build tutorial, but I will put a part list in the description if you want to try to figure out how to modify this set for yourself. Again, that's all that I have for you guys today, so don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the other good stuff, and we will see you next time.